Okay, so the very last thing I want to talk about is kind of a stoichiometry problem that you're going to see with electroplating, and it involves current, which is represented by I. So current is measured in amperes. All right, so for example, if I have a current of 2 amperes, or 2A, all right, what that's actually telling me is the number of coulombs per second. So this is a measure of time. This is a measure of charge. So there's basically 2 types of problems that you're going to see in an electroplating current problem. You will be either given time, and you're going to be asked, given a certain amount of time, what mass will I be able to plate? Or, alternatively, if I give you the mass, how much time will it take to plate that? So let's do a quick example. Let's say I'm dealing with this particular reaction. All right, chromium ion is going to gain 3 electrons and turn to chromium metal. All right, and let's say that my current is 2 amperes, which we know is 2 coulombs per second. So my question is, let's do one version. How long will it take to plate 43 grams of chromium? So this just becomes a glorified Stoich problem. 43 grams of chromium. We want to convert that to moles of chromium, which, if we look on our periodic table, about 52 grams for 1 mole. Then we use the relationship here between my metal and my moles of electrons. All right, so 1 mole of Cr requires you to use 3 moles of electrons. We know that 1 mole of electrons has a charge of 96,485, but I'm just going to round it. Coulombs, which is also the same as a Faraday. Right? And then I'm running out of space here, but you'll notice that we are canceling out all along the way here. Now we have coulombs, so we want to now use the current, and our current is 2 coulombs for every 1 second. So that also cancels out. So if you do that, you're basically going to be left with time in seconds. Okay, so you can see that if we do that, you're basically going to start with mass and end with time. And we could go the other way also. Okay, so if we were to go the other way, it's just how much Cr could I plate in 5 minutes? All right, so pretty straightforward. It's just stoichiometry. 5 minutes, 1 minute is 60 seconds. We use the current to change from seconds to coulombs, so 2 coulombs for every 1 second. We know that 96,500 coulombs is equal to a mole of electrons. And we know that every time we use 3 moles of electrons, 1 mole of chromium is created. And 1 mole of chromium weighs, or has a molar mass, 52 grams of Cr. And you can see it's just a glorified unit conversion problem. Right, so don't get too freaked out by when you see the word current. All right, it is just something that relates charge to time, and that is pretty much just a quick overview of electrochemistry.